Go point to her. Show me her. Which one of these teachers hit you? Go point to her. Show me her. Go show me her. Go show me her.
No, you can't be videotaping.
Which one? Show me which one.
Videotaping.
Show me which one, LJ. Go point to her. That one right there? That's the teacher that hit you? Look, she's walking out. The teacher that hit my son is walking out right now. The teacher that, and all of these people is why. Miss, where you going? You hit my son and you leave it, right? You hit my son? You hit my son? So all of y'all adults gonna watch her hit my son, but y'all act he's not right when. Okay. Right now I'm in PS 76. Right now I'm in PS 76 right now.
All right, y'all. So I'm never a fan of getting half of the story. I'm never a fan of getting half the story, but we finna get into this. Before we do, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, tap into my content confidence workbook. Information is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. If you're trying to grow your brand online, make sure you tap in. All right, we finna get into this because a lot of people in the comment section were praising this father. And honestly, I gotta say, for me, without the full story, I can't fully praise him right now. I don't know. This kid could be the worst kid in class. I know here in Texas and some other places, it's okay to hit a kid if the school's policy says that it's allowed. But it's kind of a weird place we're at with school right now, because you see these videos where kids are attacking the students, they saying this and that, and people are cheering whenever the teachers stand up for themselves. I'm wondering if this was a situation like that where the kid was really just going at it and then the teacher put hands on him. I don't know. I don't know enough to say this. So I'll talk about it from the perspective of, should teachers put their hands on kids if the kids are acting up? Honestly, I don't have an issue with it if it's the school policy and I knew about it, and everyone gets fair treatment. You acting up in class, they gonna put hands on you, right? I don't necessarily have a problem with it. If it were my children, I wouldn't want it done to them, because I feel like that's something that should be done at the house. But I'm not against it if that's what the school wants to do and if you have the option to opt out. Now, I'm going to assume that that's not the case here. I'm going to assume that, let's look at this from the best case scenario. The kid was just sitting there coloring, minding his black business, and the teacher walked up and the teacher, popped him. I just want to pop you. I just want to hit you, right? Let's just assume that. Let's assume the kid was doing nothing wrong and the kid got hit. That's wrong. And I think that the father has a case on his hands. He could get some money from the school. He could hold this teacher accountable. He could hold leadership accountable, all that stuff. Now, let's say that the kid wasn't just sitting there minding his own business and then got popped. Let's say that he was disrupting the classroom and blah, blah, blah. Here's what people don't understand about these classrooms. These are not places where kids go to learn. These are essentially daycares. So if we look at these classrooms as daycares or, just like holding pens for children, then it might make a little more sense why a teacher would get to the point to where they feel like, this is my only option, bruh. This is my only option. Because I'm telling you right now, like all of these parents that would say they have an issue with their kid getting hit in the classroom, if you were with your kid all day, if you're a parent that's been with your kid all day, you've ever watched them all day and they're around this age or younger, and you're going to tell me you haven't thought about hitting them, I'm going to say you a damn lie. If you've watched your kids all day long by yourself, it ain't even gotta be by yourself. If you've just been in a room with your kid all day long and you haven't thought about hitting them, I don't think you a real parent. I'm not saying you had to act on it, but if you've been in a situation where it's like, hey, get out of that, hey, get over here, and you 10 times, and after the 10th time, you not like, I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you. I'm smarter than you. If I tell you one more time and you don't come here now, you get if that hasn't gone through your mind, teach me your ways, okay? Because I'm telling you, these kids are not for the faint of heart. They will push you, they will test you. Now, with that being said, right, like we can get past that now, because I just want to talk to the hypocrites who are like, how could you ever do that? To me, it's like, how could you not? I wouldn't want to be a teacher, honestly. There are things in life where it's like, I don't want to put myself in that situation. This is one of them where you have to watch these kids. Now, let's talk about the father, right? Did the father handle this situation correctly? I didn't see anything in the video where it was too extreme. He went there, he confronted the teacher. You can see her in the video. The teacher that he's talking about starts walking away before he even points her out. She knows that she's done something, and she says that she's going to the principal to handle this. So it looks like maybe she did actually put hands on him because she knew that he was talking about her, and she started running away and stuff like that. I think the father handled this as best as you could, right? He went there. He didn't really crash out. He got it on video, and he wanted accountability and answers. Now, do I think that he thought that he was going to get it in the classroom? No. So that could be an area of improvement. It's like you went to the classroom, obviously trying to intimidate. You wasn't looking for answers because you could have pulled her to the side, or you could have had a conversation to really figure out what was going on first. That's my only thing. I would have tried to figure out what was going on first, because I'm not one of those parents, or I'm not one of those people, unless it's something crazy to where my kid really jacked up or something like that. I want to know if my kid is in trouble, what happened. I want to get the facts and stuff, because here's what I wouldn't want. I wouldn't want a situation where my kid was actually acting up in class and I go in there and crash out for them, and they think they can continue doing whatever it was that they were doing that led to them getting hit or led to them getting in trouble. So that would be my only thing. I'd want to gather facts, and I want to take a more balanced approach and let my kid know you're accountable too. They shouldn't hit you, but you are accountable too. They should not hit you, but you are accountable too. Because when you just let your kid get away with something, or you throw the baby out with the bathwater and like, oh, you hit my kid, so now there's no lesson to be taught to you. Nah, equal accountability. You getting this smoke too. What did you do? Were you just sitting there? Did you keep interrupting the class? Oh, you want to interrupt the class. You want to interrupt the class. All right, bet. Here's how we gonna deal with this, and hold them accountable too. So I hope on the other side of this video there was some accountability for the son if he was doing something. Now, if he was just sitting there minding his business and she walked up and popped him like he was a slave and she was a slave owner, that's one thing. But if he interrupting class, he being disruptive, she can't get him under control, he's tearing down the morale of the classroom, then he needs to be dealt with too. Keep that same energy, Pops. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Tap in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video.